Weird. Starched. Hey, DC, I need you to talk so I can check my audio out. I'm talking. Hey, it's me. I'm chatting. Oh, yes, indeed. It's talking. I can hear you. So, aha. Start your chat. Okay, so I need to include my camera. How about now? How about now? Can you hear me now? Do you have me muted? I can hear him. He can't hear me. Okay. So 5, B5, W5. How about now? Did that work? Microphone. Oops. Testing my microphone. Oh. And how about now? Okay. No, I didn't change anything. I literally just clicked the test microphone button. It's like woof. It's amazing. Awesome. No, you can hang out with me. I'm a little torn on Skrillex. I've heard some cool things. I've heard some not so cool things. You know, just. I've heard his album and then kind of was like, huh, well, that's interesting.
Oh, well, we're finally got things worked out, ladies and gentlemen. I have the legendary artist Lee Kohse with me, and we are going to do another cozy collab. What's going on, T-Bone? Money Mitch. Hello, lady. What's everybody up to?
Listen,
yes.
I was going to say, for some reason, I'm not getting your audio through my Discord.
Well, let me hang up the audio Discord then.
No, I mean, I'm not, I'm sorry. I'm not getting audio through, I'm not getting audio, I should say.
Hold.
Please. Do you fart?
No.
Whatever my headphone hears, maybe? Okay, now talk.
Got me? How about now?
I got you.
Okay. This is what happens when you put middle-aged men in charge of technology.
No, this is what happens when you fucking change all the settings randomly.
Yeah, but you're not allowed to say that on our channel.
I'm not on your channel.
Yeah, you are.
This is what happens when people change stuff randomly. Thank you for catching me, though. I apologize.
That's okay. I still love you, man. All right, everybody. So I think we got that hammered out.
I am what I am. I apologize for that.
Lee, quick question for you while I have you on the spot in front of everybody.
Mm-hmm.
This weekend we are going to Legoland for Jimmy's birthday.
Ooh.
Have you ever been to Legoland?
I've been behind Legoland.
You've been behind Legoland.
San Diego Comic Fest was actually held at a resort right behind Legoland. So I listened to it all weekend.
Gotcha. All right. I've been finding people that are in the greater San Diego area and asking what I need to know about the tips and tricks of Legoland, and I've gotten some good ones. So I just wanted to see if you
wear a hat.
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna wear a hat. I have to wear a hat outside most of the time now.
I'm just gonna put that right out there up front. Cover that grape.
Yep. All right, folks. Let's hit this button and hope it works. Oh, there it is. There it is. Look at it. Look at that. This is so nice. This is very nice.
One of these days I need to get the just your camera feed URL.
Now I hear two of you.
Yeah. It's because you're listening to your stream. Your stream should be muted.
Yeah.
Mute the Twitch. Well, yeah. Mute the your live stream.
I'm working on it.
Or just assume that there's more of me than there are of you.
That's accurate.
Only because of Ozempic. With disdain. No, I'm kidding. I'm not willing to give myself diabetes just to lose weight. I'm going to go exercise.
Okay, how about now?
Well, you sound fine to me, but
Oh, there we are. There we are. I hate technology. You know, you'd think with all the assets DCD Collects has, I'd have a producer. But nope, it's just me. What up, Scoobs? How are you doing?
you think with my resume, I would have a producer.
Right? Where is Nerd? Where is Nerd of Many Faces? He needs to be here full time. We need a full-time nerd.
Yeah, so he is the video editor. Technically, the producer is Fuji.
Are we going to get into the semantics? Or are you contractually obligated to say that so that Fuji doesn't sue you?
Well, it's not so much that it sues me. I just want to make sure he feels good about himself.
I love you, Fuji. By the way, we don't see enough of each other.
That's because you're both fully clothed.
It's true. It's valid. It is. But hey, man, if I keep losing my the weight at the rapid rate that I am, I may be shirtless soon.
Hey, there we go.
So I'm gonna rifle through these. Let me get some zoomies in.
I'm going to change my settings really fast, or at least my window position, so I can see what the hell I'm doing.
It's a good start.
Yeah. I've got shared chat on, but I don't seem to be seeing your chat. So just FYI.
Well, that's okay. My chat is just clutching their pearls and guffawing at your language. So you don't need to see that.
Okay, well, pearl clutching aside.
DC Cosmic Cards. Tron. Yeah, look at some of these packs are not cheap. I didn't even bother taking the tags off of most of these because these are not cheap packs. Turtles. UMTV Raps. We have more of the Kirby.
Oh, now I'm hearing myself twice again.
I think I'm
getting picked up off of your mic.
No, I'm wearing headphones.
Interesting.
Okay, so
That's definitely muted.
Oh, Skyrim says your wife never signed the print you sent. I totally forgot about that. I told her to sign it too.
Yeah.
I was just also trying to get everything out. We had so many things to ship out, Skyrim. How are you?
Paul Moisland.
So, by the way, these are for a future DCD Collects project.
I'm not aware of any projects with DCD Collects in you. Other than
Kollab.
Should I put these away?
No, you're fine.
I'm sitting there just working on them.
All right.
Where were we?
Kirby. Rocketeer. Bernie Wrightson. Speed Racer. I'm Batman. I don't know how to stop my echoing, so I think everyone's just going to have to deal with it. I've tried everything that I normally do.
Am I echoing on my stream?
No, you're perfectly clear. It's a me problem. But at this point, the level of care versus the level of disjointedness is being outweighed.
By the way, you guys will have the option of we've got the standard cozy sketch cards here, and we also have the DCD Collects one with some hair on it. My wife was in here. Long ass hair. But so we have the standard DCD Collects cards if you'd like those, and my personal one. And we also have, of course, if anything Star Wars themed, I have Star Wars fan club cards.
Choices?
Your choice.
All right then. All right, am I echoing now for everyone?
Oops.
No? Can anybody hear me? Yes, no, maybe. Nope, still echoing.
DC is thinking very hard.
What's up, Carlos? No echo. Now the echo is back. All right, I think I have a problem. All right, how about now? Lee, can you...
Well, now I've lost audio.
So everybody can hear me, but
I like how he, in his effort to save your audio or your echo, I've lost him.
So what's happening is
do you have two mics on?
I don't. I know exactly what
cameras.
it is. So if I mute the Twitch from our share screen, I sound perfectly fine to them, but you lose me. So what we need to do is mute this, and we need to listen to each other in Discord like we did before.
That works for me.
Okay.
Okay.
And this is why I run audio backups on everything.
All right, so I got you, Lee. I think everybody can hear me too now.
I feel like Sonny Bono. Thank you.
Don't go skiing. Please don't go skiing.
I've got you, big. Is that tree an elm? Oh, sorry.
These are different Lord of the Rings than we had before.
I was so busy setting up, I forgot to go get my tea.
Uh-oh. No
I'm gonna go
tea?
get my tea while you do your thing. Is that okay?
Yeah.
You can handle this by
AVP?
yourself? You sure?
Yeah. I think I can handle these. These ones are something we didn't have before. Fright Flicks. I don't think we had these last time. These, again, not cheap packs individually. I mean, back in the day, they were like, what, 10 cents? Now they're 100 times that amount. And then for the Whovians, we got some Doctor Who. All of those have either photos or pictures on the site. You can jump in and see the legendary artist Lee Kohse bring your ideas to life. What up, Craig? How you doing? Yeah. Dude. That didn't look like the word flicks. Yeah, you know, they probably did that on purpose. That may or may not have been intentional. Top's trying to be a little, hey now. Are these from 92? How old are these? 87. Wowza. Wowza. Well, not all of these. Listen, if you want, Carlos, I got you, homie. If you want to swap out the AVP for Fright Flicks, dude, all you got to do is say yes. 'Cause I got you, homie. It's what I do. Yes, okay. Give me a second to swap the old inventory slots. All right. Put that back.
Holy bazookas, that tea is strong. Like it.
Yeah.
Why, I brewed it and then I stuck it in the fridge and I left the bag in it.
Oh, well, yeah.
And it's still warm. I mean, the thing's still hot. Like, I mean, it's steaming. And it's been in the fridge for like an hour and a half.
Oh, yeah? All right, let's see if this works this time. Please work this time. Of course you're not working this
Scuba, I see your messages.
All right, this button, that button, this button, that button. There we go.
These are just up as a distraction, as background until I know what the hell I'm doing. So.
Well, the first one is in. Are you ready?
Or as we say at DCD, I got to keep this up until I know what the Fraggle I'm doing.
That's right. Mm-hmm. Mm. All right. So, Mr. Lee Kohse,
Yes, sir.
the first pack has been selected by Senor Carlos.
Crystal Carlos?
Nope, Senor Carlos.
Oh.
He hasn't even opened the pack and he already has chosen what he wants. He doesn't
Nice.
care what's inside. He
Oh,
sees the
there's a
predator on
predator
the
on the
top
front.
and says, I'd like the face of the predator, but with neon blood flowing out.
Neon. He wants the day glow.
He wants the Dago. Now listen, for the sake of me being part of this and not just being sidestepped by the ambitions of Carlos, I'm going to open this pack. It's 1989 or 87. What I say? I don't even remember. It was so
87.
Uh,
87.
87, yeah.
Just the one you read earlier.
Can you tell I need a vacation? Thankfully, in 3 days I get one. 1987. Tops. Fright Flicks. Now listen, there's going to be 9 cards, a sticker, and a stick of gum. Yes, do it really slow.
Bow, chicka,
Ooh.
bow, wow.
Ah. Something about Jenny Simpson and her non-existent dog. He's a little bit louder. I mean, I could turn him down a little bit. I'll give him a 0.74. All right, you're a 0.74 now. Hey, this gum does not look old and moldy. But I'm still not sending it to you because I think it's a health hazard. And it's broken. Nobody wants a broken stick of gum. Imagine having Lee draw a stick of gum. Ooh, look at that beautiful gum stain. Hey, T-Bone, you got some memories of bubble gum stains? This is a pretty good one. It's true. I'm going to dig that out of the garbage and chew on it.
I want to get enough of those that I can like reshingle my house or tile my bathroom. That would work.
Can you spare a dime for a bite, ladies and gentlemen? Robert Eglund, a.k.a. Freddy Krueger. Is this the line for ballet tickets? Day of the Dead. By the way, in case you haven't noticed, some of these photos may not be safe for work. Viewer discretion is advised. The label said not to open before Christmas. Is that aliens?
Oops.
It is aliens. Darn, now I'll have to learn shorthand. Get it?
So, by the way, since Trevor's here, here's some stuff that evidently is not for DCD Collects, or DC knows nothing about it.
Ooh, that's right up your alley, Carlos.
Freddy Krueger would be fun to draw.
That is just tickling. No,
So-
don't say that.
So we're doing the Predator, right?
Yep. With
Oh, hey, and you got a sticker
and
too.
he got the Predator sticker. Would you look at that?
That's
What up,
kismet.
Sapporos?
So yeah, pick your card, brother. Do you want? Are they invisible? I'm waiting
What
for
do
the
you
feed
mean
to go back up.
success has gone to my head? Look how bad that alien suit is.
You should have seen the one they had for Van Damme.
Yeah.
He looked like a red lobster.
Oh.
Okay, so which Carlos, which card do you want? Do you want the my personal card, or do you want the DCD Collects basic card?
Cheese.
You get too you get too big.
Vengeance, the demon. This one has a decapitated head on it, so again, it is moved to my right. Oh, this one has. It might have. I don't know. She's not exactly a 10, but she's a perfect 1/10. There's a joke I could tell on Paul Maitland's stream, but I can't tell it on this one. What big teeth you have, Grandma? And talk about an obscene phone call.
Which card am I using? Did Carlos say? I didn't see.
Carlos said your card.
Okay.
Mm.
I.
Yummy. Yummy.
Yeah.
I love that you got the sticker of the pose on the pack. BT Dub. What is that called? Is that in the world of metal, Lee? Is that called the Power Fist?
Sure. In the world of Nintendo, it's called the Power Glove. Why not?
Right. This is valid. For those who are tuned in, this is today only. So if you want to jump in on this, it's not going to be here tomorrow. It will be here only today.
Because I got stuff to do. I'm getting ready for a show. I got Bakersfield Comic-Con coming up.
Wait a second. I have an order here. And I don't recognize the name. Or at least the name is one that I haven't seen in so long that I do not remember this person. Listen, speak up if you're in the chat. I know who you are. I am just giving you the ish. Where are you, GB? There he is. Ladies and gentlemen, Gentleman Built. What up, GB?
Woo-hoo.
Long
time, man.
I have a backstory to this. GB's gonna get a kick out of this. So we were at Comic-Con, and was it your sister, GB? It was. I don't recall exactly what you said. I thought it was like your sister or something. And she's like, "Oh, I am blah blah blah. Insert real name here's." It was sister. Yeah, I am blah 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 sister. I was like, "Oh, GB." I was like, "You need to get him on the phone because that man has ignored us for too long, and I will not be ignored." So they were actually she actually FaceTimed him, and I was giving him the dressing down about not hanging out anymore. Man, it's good to see you. I hope everything is well. Hey, real quick, GB, if somebody wants to get the absolute best accessories to make their car look as luxurious as possible, where would they go, my man? Where would I send them? We need to know.
And is this in San Diego? Because
I was harassing him via his sister at LA Comic-Con. That's right, autofrontmask.com. It is in San Diego.
Because I think I remember this being in San Diego, and I'm currently in the market for a new car. Although I'm very bummed. If you guys remember me talking about like a Chevy Silverado EV, we rented one, and it turned out to fit my booth perfectly. We could actually use that one truck to haul everything to the Comic-Con to fill 2 booths, so 10 by 20, and we're coming up about 15 grand short, and I'm just like, God damn, friggin', I didn't say that. Yeah, so But I'm trying. So we're trying. But if we can get that, I will bring it by GB to have him take a look at it and see if there's a way he can make it pretty.
Now, GB, you have actually two packs to choose from. You have the ones on the left Mustang. Or the ones on the right. These ones look like they're clear. These ones are the old school ones.
Wax packs.
Yeah. Scoobs, it's gentleman built. Go the old school one? All right. All right. Before we crack this open, GB, we are going to take a little peek into what Lee is doing. Carlos says, just got my mom a new car, 2025 Equinox. I can get you a discount if you buy new, Lee. Ooh, hey, you just have to have it shipped in from New York.
Because the cars we were looking at was the Chevy Silverado EV, and we found a used one. It's only got it's got 4,000 miles on it, and it's almost half price. Nice. So I was trying to get that one because it's like a $70,000 car, $100,000 car, and it's currently at 50,000. So
well, for those who are unaware, Carlos actually builds American-made vehicles. So he has the union worker discount for certain ones.
Okay. And the other one we were looking at was my wife was looking at a Mach-E. The Ford Mustang Mach-E.
Is that similar?
She has never owned
a Mach 9.
What's good? Well, she has owned nothing but Ford Mustangs her entire life.
Oh.
So she learned how to drive in a Mustang. Her first car when she got out of high school was a used Mustang her mom got for her. And then I bought her a 40th anniversary Mustang for her birthday one year. And she has refused to get any other car other than that. But it is a 40th anniversary, so it's now 20 years old.
Nice.
And I need to put it in the shop and get it. And the thing is, she didn't even want to get rid of it. She's like, I don't want to get rid of it. I want to clean it up and get it rebuilt and everything. So
there you go, project car.
Yeah, except we also need a real car to use until then, until it's finished.
All right. Well, Lee, the orders are now coming in fast and furious. We are going to backseat the Predator and jump into the front seat with Speed Racer. Now, I feel like you may have drawn Speed Racer before. What is your experience with Speed Racer, Lee?
Well, I guess, let's see. Who bought this one and how much do we like them?
This is GB.
This is GB. We like GB.
Yes, okay. He is back again, like for the first time.
So because it's GB and he's local, which means I'll probably end up hanging out with him at some point.
That's true.
I actually have this.
Oh, those are super secret and tough to get. Can you explain those for those who may not know?
These were when I was creative director of Speed Racer, I talked the company into making a series of sketch cards. And so what they did was every day of the Comic-Con, you had to come by our booth and basically you had to achieve a goal, essentially. And every time you achieved that goal, each day, you would get one of the cards. So there are actually... And oddly enough, it turned out there are 6 cards. We tried to keep it at 5, but because there was preview night of the Comic-Con, it kind of screwed us. So let me pull one of each of these out for you. Yeah, there you go. So there's card number 1. Ooh, hello. That got really bright.
Yeah. What's up, white balance? Man, you need a tan, bro. You triggered your camera.
I did. I trigger everybody, man. That's just my goal. My goal in life is trigger things.
Oh, I like that one. 4 sexy.
What's funny is there was a screw up because the people, the executives. This is, by the way, that's the Racer Motors logo I designed.
What's up, Councilman Chef?
But yeah, so this is the full set of cards, and you had to. So it was like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and if you got all of them, you got this card.
Dope.
So you had to come back on Sunday, and after you got the last card, if you showed us all all 5 cards, you'd get the bonus card. So, but yeah, so this is the complete set, and I am the only person on Earth who has any of them.
Well, 1993 Speed Racer. There are chromium cards possible in here too. Guaranteed 1 gold foil. Hey, Kate! Let's see what he has to choose from for his drawing. Although, you know, if I know GB, I have an idea of what he's probably going to want you to draw.
A car?
I mean, he's a car guy. All right, there's my mom. And there's my mom, but flying out of a car being driven really fast. Hey!
Hey, Enox.
3.
Oh, Scuba is saying my volume on your stream is insanely loud.
Well, I mean, I turned you down. I don't know how to help you.
You're down for what? Oh, sorry.
Ooh. Now, wasn't there a limited release of the Matchbox cars or the cars that had accessories on them, Lee?
Oh yeah. I think Hot Wheels actually had that license. I'm trying to remember.
All right, this is instantly my favorite card.
Oh, the X3 was awesome. So, by the way, engine by Dr. Bent Kleinium. Because they always come up with the weirdest names in Speed Racer. It was awesome.
Hello, Mrs. the Breaker.
Hi, Mommy.
Jimmy
Hey,
says,
Mel.
Hi, Mommy. Ooh, there it is. There's the buzz saw cutting down some trees. And the gold foil. Listen, this is a kid's show. I don't know if that's appropriate.
The pineapple?
Yeah. What's he doing with that man's pineapple?
No, there's a firm rule in Hawaii. Never yank another man's pineapple.
Right. It's similar to never rubbing another man's rhubarb or never touch another man's fries.
Yes.
Although I do love pineapples. All right, GB, what would you like him to draw? Craig's like Johnny Lightning.
What?
All right, let me put notes.
Oh, Katie. So, by the way, Katie says she bought cookie ingredients. I just want to put it out there that Katie by far sent me the best baked goods last year.
So I'm aware that Kate's got the cookies, but I'm on her doo-doo list, so I'm afraid to eat Kate's cookie right now. I was razzing her about not being subscribed to her husband's channel. And
Dude, even if she puts a little cyanide in it, it's worth it. They're really good. And you'll hardly taste the arsenic. I think it's worth it.
Lee, Mrs. the Breaker says, we are going to be in Carlsbad this weekend. Are you busy?
I might be. I might actually be up in Norwalk trying to buy a truck if I can raise enough money.
Thank you, Kate. Yeah, we're just gonna have you join us at Legoland if you wanted. That goes for almost everybody in the chat. If you want to go to Legoland, we'll be there. I'm not gonna tell you which day, but will be there.
By the way, tell Blank Cat I said hello. And I've been really swamped, but I definitely want to see that prototype he was working on. I didn't see a message in Discord. I thought we had a group chat everybody was getting to.
GB says it's gotta be the Mach 5. Gotta be the Mach 5.
I will do so. Let me do. I think I want to do.
Kate, yeah, that's my. I changed the name on my account. So it was absolutely me. I was seeing if he would figure out that I changed my name, but it's okay. I wasn't gonna razz him. And he never actually asked who it was. But no, that was
Razz
me.
him! Razz him!
Yeah, I was chatting with him. I was kind of giving him an example. He gave an idea about his a boss cutscene that he wanted to do, and I said, "Oh, here's an example," and it's the Borderlands video game, their example, and we kind of just chatted about that too. He was just asking if it was you. Yeah, my Twitch no longer is DC the Breaker. It is an uncomfortable truth. So if you ever see an uncomfortable truth in chat, it's me. I am an uncomfortable truth.
I'm actually
What
going
up,
to
KP?
steal an idea from myself, by the way.
Steal an idea from yourself? You're going to have to pay
Yes.
yourself royalties.
I will. So I did a cover to Speed Racer that I really liked. I don't remember if we did a card of it. Let me check. I don't think the art was done when we did the cards. Yep, it's not in here. Okay, cool. But I did a piece that I did actually had the Mach 5. Which what'd you bet yourself?
I had to give up 30% of the royalties to me. KP, man, I hope you're doing well, buddy.
Is that my buddy Kevin?
Yeah, he's chilling. What up, Mandala?
I want to embarrass him again because I still have his artwork on my desk.
So Mandala actually just set Sapporo's Country Music Award on fire.
Congratulations.
You want a large farva? A new marshmallow fudge. Oh my.
I may have to.
I just want a
switch
gosh
to
darn liter
sharper
of
pencil.
cola. It's for a cop. By the way, when the orders run out, I do have a giveaway to do today. If you look at the lower part of your screen, we did sell enough of the signed, sketched, and delivered. So the Sager and the Fabrice Sapolsky will be given away a little bit later tonight. 6 sold out. We needed 6 to sell it when we pulled, and we did. The other 2 items did not sell completely out, so the one giveaway 2 were just pulled. How many video game boxes are left? That's a great question.
That's a fun break, by the way. The video game one.
6. But listen, I don't want to spill the beans. I don't want to tip our hand. But can we talk about sports while you draw a race car? Is it okay?
By all means, yeah. NASCAR it up, my friend.
Friday, I am going to be competing against one of the most anticipated boxing matches of the last 5 years. That does not involve Canelo Alvarez or Triple G.
You're gonna be there, or
No, I have to work. So I have to compete against a
gotcha.
free Netflix fight that, let's be honest, guys, gals, ladies, gentlemen, and those in between, I'm not gonna win that contest. I am probably gonna be watching it myself instead of doing my job. I'll be here, It'll be on a small screen, so I'm probably going to watch that while you guys are watching me. I expect a grand total of 8 of you to check in on me on occasion to see if I'm okay. But aside from that, I know you're not going to be here.
I think I will tune in while I'm watching the fight, just so I can watch the fight with you in solidarity.
Right? So here's what we're going to do. In order to get you to at least have me on in the background, I have a coupon for you. Coupon code PUNCHOUT. PUNCHOUT. I think that's how you spell punch out. No hyphen.
Could also.
You can use that coupon to get $10 off video game. And then you have a chance to get that Tyson back there if you want it. There's 6 left. It's active now. So if
That's exciting.
If you wanted to get those, now listen, I love you, but I'm not going to open them today. I'm going to save those for the fight.
Friday.
But you can get your $10 off now. If your significant other gives you an allowance for collectibles and art, and it is either per diem or per payday, I know a lot of you get paid tomorrow or get paid on Friday, which technically means today is part of last week's week. So, feel free to buy one now, and then you don't have to feel bad about buying another one on Friday because you're within your allotted limit.
I like the way your brain works, my friend.
Thanks. I do what I can. Yeah, KP, it's a fix. It is. It's I believe it's going to be like a lot of Paul's earlier fights where the other guy was was contractually obligated to lose or at least not knock him out. There's a couple of instances where people have gone, wait a minute, that clearly a fixed fight.
Wait, how did that come out? Or
Oh, okay. Well, I will get into it then.
I don't know anything about it, so yeah. Because I know, like, for me, it's always just kind of like I listen to this dude brag about his boxing, and I'm like, the only people he's challenged are retired boxers or people who are on their way out.
Not even. He's been fighting MMA fighters and YouTubers. He got the only professional boxer he fought that was a professional boxer at the time that he was boxing him was what's his name's brother, and that was his only loss. I have, and I will get into it. If you all really want me to get into it, I will.
Well, I'm okay with it, just because it keeps me
Big Brains
distracted.
is telling Mike Tyson just throw it because boxers don't age like wine. That's just pride effing with the mind. So here's the thing. There's a couple of things in this fight. Fight. First of all, they're doing 2-minute rounds because Tyson probably that's right. Tyson Fury's brother is the one that did it. Mike Tyson is not going to be able to last 3 consecutive minutes, so they're going to be 2-minute rounds. That is in favor of Tyson. What's in favor of Paul, besides what could potentially be a contract saying he has to win, is they actually are opting for bigger, heavier gloves. Now, I'm gonna get in on the microphone on this one because listen, I need to talk about this. Listen, folks, conventional. Come here, everybody. Come here. Get in here. Conventional wisdom tells you that a heavier boxing glove is going to be more painful, and typically that's what you'd think. But they're also more padded and thus often bigger in size, and that makes blocking easier. Or blocking, if you're George Foreman, the old crab lock, easier. So technically, you want a lighter glove with less padding. That's where the power punchers are. This whole thing, we want it to be a heavy hit. We're using heavier gloves. It actually works conversely. If that were the case, MMA fighters would have more padding. No, they have the least amount allowable by law. That's because you want the bone hitting the head. I don't like the Paul family. I think they are jerk faces is the nicest term I'm allowed to use. And I would love Tyson to forget about the contract and actually throw. Because I grew up a boxing fan in the 80s and 90s. I was actually, funny, I had this conversation with Trevor and Doug today. I used to watch boxing. I used to watch De La Hoya. I used to get all the Tyson fights. We used to watch Camacho fight. We were a boxing, before I got into MMA, I was a boxing fan, and boxing is what got me into MMA. And I, at 8, 9, between the ages of 8 and 15, knew a lot about boxing. And Mike Tyson is in my life the greatest boxer of all time. There's nobody that meets his ferocity ever. And Mike even says the reason he was so ferocious was because he would go into there scared and didn't want to get anybody hit. So I love this. Mrs. the Breaker says, hey, my sexy mustachioed man.
Thank you.
Keep the mic close. If not, you sound way too far away. So I'm going to eat the mic right now. Nom, nom, nom. Kate, I like to think so too. I'd like to think that Mike's not going to do it. I'd like to think that Mike's just going to go after it. Now, here's the thing. Here's why I think...
So we're just done with phrasing, right? That's not a thing anymore?
It's a little bit of DC AMSR. I can go full whisper, or I can throw a little bit of my voice in there, too.
I like it when you throw a little bit of your voice in there.
Is it a little bit better when I go like this, then? Is this what you prefer?
Well, I'm erect.
God damn it, Lee, you can't say that.
I said erect. You said God damn it. Which one of us was more offensive?
I hate you, Kenny. We're going to hell, Butters. So Mike Tyson doesn't need the money. Mike Tyson's cannabis industry, he makes a fortune. Like $40 million a year off of his cannabis. He doesn't need the money. Thanks, Scoops. So I would love him to just be like, nah, I just want to hit this guy. Like, that's what I want to happen. I want Paul to just give him a bow, and I want Mike to eat it and go, no, I'm going to knock you out now. And it'd be over.
I want Mike Tyson to go, your ear looks tasty.
Yeah. I'm gonna bite both your ears off. I'm simply doing it for the sport. That's what I want to see. I want him to lose his ish and just start pummeling Paul. Scuba's like that Tyson voice. Mrs. the Breaker says, you two need to do a podcast. Blind Cat's like, please.
I'm up for that.
Doug just said, I got a text from the Twitch censor advisory. Are you guys cursing? Are you saying naughty words? Is there bad phrasing?
I didn't. He did.
What the H is going on here? Doug says. What's going on, Kyle? How are you doing? Well, Kyle, you could actually get this drawing. If you go to dcdcollects.com, I have 1 pack of Speed Racer left, and he will draw you a custom. Honestly, everyone's going to ask for the Mach 5. I just know that's going to happen. I'm
only going to do this one from underneath, though, because this is a pain in the patootie.
There you go.
I can say patootie. It's in the Bible.
It is. That's right. Patootie's in the Bible. You know what else is in the Bible?
Meatloaf.
Mary rode Joseph's ass all the way to Bethlehem.
That is true.
That is in the Bible. I can say that. So yeah, if you are interested, there's 1 Speed Racer pack left, so you can get a custom drawing done live. Now,
and
go ahead.
Mm-hmm. Well, I was going to say bitchin' is also in the Bible. God said, "Let there be light," and there was, and it was bitchin'.
Mm-hmm. That is,
it's the Ice-T translation, but it's yeah.
I like that you're doing it while Doug is present, because then he knows it's not me.
Hey, I'm keeping it fairly clean.
Lee Kohse is strongly connected to Speed Racer. It is an official Speed Racer card because GB came back. Hey, Doug, you remember GB? Remember our dear friend, Gentleman Built? Well, he decided to bless us with his presence. So we're pulling out all the stops, and hopefully he comes back again.
And we happen to have these just because I pulled these out because I've been pulling out all my inventory for whatnot streams. Trying to get ready to do a whatnot thing for my commission marathon. And that's why I actually had these. It just happened to be part of the stuff I was going through to try and figure out if I wanted to put them up or not.
What up, Don? Don's like, I'm all in for that podcast.
I need a bigger pen.
Well, sorry, Lee. Not everyone can be blessed. Speaking of blessed, we have another order in. Scuba! Now, we like Scuba, too. Scuba is going to rock an AVP pack. This is the only AVP pack we had. Now, listen, I don't want to start a kerfuffle, but this was the pack that Carlos traded out for Fright Flicks. Hey, Carlos, are you ready to see what you missed? Now, there are possible autographs in here.
Gravity.
Let's do this. Scuba! I love you, man. Let's see what's in here. Oh, goodness, what's that white one? I hope it's not an autograph. I hope it's an autograph. There are no Indiana Jones packs. I'm pretty sure I deleted them. Did it not delete off the site?
Didn't we use them?
We did. It shouldn't be on the site. Sacrificial Chamber. I have one of those in my old house in New York. It's right next to the cairn.
Yeah, but there's no witnesses, so.
Courageous, but futile. Tomas. Behind the scenes. Ooh, the AVP Gallery. That's a cool looking card.
So just, I don't know if you know this or not, DC, but I also have a connection to AVP.
So I do know that. I was actually going to lead into it, but now that you've mentioned it, you can go ahead. Because we actually did speak about this when we talked about you drawing the scratches on the face of the Predator last time.
I was one of the artists who was tasked with doing licensing and design work on AVP Requiem. And so I had at one point I had piles of drawings of the hybrid because they kept begging us to learn how to draw the hybrid.
Yeah,
so
Kyle.
We just sat there drawing it over and over and over again.
Kyle, you get to watch him start your card live. He won't be able to finish it due to time constraints. He's about to jump into an Alien Predator one. But yours, let me check my list. You would be right up after this one. So if you buy it, you will get to see him pencil and possibly start inking live on your phone and or television. Hey, listen, Kyle, it's okay if you cast me to your TV. Let everybody see. All right, Scuba.
Brag.
Scoobs, what do you want? Do you want Alien, Predator, or Thomas? I really want him to say Thomas.
Thomas.
Because look, Lee. Look. Thomas.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's a sexy beast. He reminds me of a clean-shaven you.
It reminds me of you and I had a kid, if it was possible.
Well, the science. It's like, let's wait for the lab results to come back and see what we can do.
Oh, we would have a beautiful kid, Lee. I can't even say it with a straight face. Ew, boy.
I like how this one came out, by the way.
He says, I want the gallery card drawn on my card. Well, listen, Lee, this is what he wants.
Gallery?
It's up to you to decide how you or what you want to do.
What is the gallery card?
It's on the screen.
Oh, wait, hang on. Oh. Unfortunately, your screen keeps locking up on me, so I have to refresh it so I can see. I can. Well, okay, so that picture, by the way, that's a Dave Dorman painting. He also worked on it.
Well, there you go.
That piece is several feet wide. So, well, actually that one might have been about 24 inches wide, so 2 feet. But yeah, that won't fit on a sketch card and look good. So I can, pick an alien or a predator, and I can do that, but I can't really do that much detail on one of the cards that I have.
The art is called The Rite of Passage, but oddly enough, they did not attribute the original artist.
Of course not. I mean, Disney, literally, if you see my art at Disneyland, you won't see my name on it. Disney photoshops my name on.
Oh, it's saying that it's sold out. Hold on, Kyle. Give me a second. I can, Oh, it was bought out from under you, Kyle. I am sorry, man. Give me 1 second. Let me see if we have any random packs back there. Give me one moment. Lee, I'm going to entrust you with the channel.
Please.
I'll be right back, Kyle. Let me take a peek.
Alone at last. Sorry. By the way, Enox, hi. Sorry, we're doing a dual stream, so I wasn't able to say hi. And for some reason, I've got joint chat on or whatever, like dual chat, and for some reason, it doesn't appear to be working. I don't know why. I'm technically not supposed to be coloring this, but it's the Mach 5. It's,
I don't
it's a
know.
very personal vehicle to me. So I'm gonna do something. Don't tell DC because I'm not supposed to be coloring this.
Bling.
Hi DC, welcome back.
Hi. Oh, bling bloom. All right, Kyle, here's what I'll do. Because you're Kyle and I've known you for like 4 years.
I've been best friends for like 15 minutes, man.
Yeah. Pick any pack out of that group, and I will let you call an audible if it's all right with Lee.
What does that mean?
I will let him choose a Speed Racer drawing. If he gets any of the packs that he chooses. Because he had his heart set on that one.
Oh, the other Speed Racer?
GB's like, I didn't mean to steal it.
The good news is, again, I am the only source of these sketch cards, so technically I've cornered the market.
Scuba is ready for his card. He says he wants the queen with the little mouth guy poking out.
Okay, for the alien. Yeah. So the queen, he wants an alien queen with her chompers.
Is that the official term, chompers?
Yes.
Really?
I don't know.
I was gonna say, I was gonna be stunned thinking that it was. It's GB's like is so good. I just had to. It's all good, man. We're all fam here. We're all fam. Listen, of course I'm gonna, Kyle. Of course I'm gonna hook you up, man. If you're in, brother. I got you.
And also, don't forget, I'm gonna give you one more second. Just because all I have to do is one last thing, and this is technically done. So rather than having to come back later.
Even better.
So don't tell anybody you saw color on that, by the way, because I don't think I was supposed to do color on these unless they won we were supposed to do the upgrade things.
Yeah.
We forgot to do the roll for initiative.
Yeah, we did. Oh well.
I'll just assume GB rolled initiative and won. Okay, so is it Scuba that we're doing?
Scoobs.
Scoobs. Which one would you like, brother? We got my card and the DCD card. By the way, you got to hang out when I do the Predator Blood because I got something special.
So the spawn cards are gone. Let me pull up. Did I not? I could have sworn I deleted that one. Give me a second.
Scuba, am I using my card or the DCD Collects card?
We had to kind of fix this one on the fly.
If I don't hear from Scuba, I'm just going to start drawing on my card. This is the one I have up here.
Scoobs says, is it possible to Predator blood splatter on her face too? So we do not have the spawn cards. If you go to the site and do the drop down, it should show you what remains. And the spawn sold out the first time we did this. Scoop says Lee's card.
Okay. By the way, my kid just brought me a case of chicken quesadilla, so.
Oh, Saga's the best.
Stuffing my face while waiting.
Shout out to Saga.
I will let him know you said that. He basically delivered and ran.
Being a good son.
I think we're gonna have to rotate to make this look good. Just because the alien queen head is, big. I want to change out my pencil too because this 2H just this HB is saved.
You mean the hardbound?
Yep.
I know what that means, and I'm not even an artist. Goodness gracious, clicking on the DCD Collects site is a pain in the tuchus, isn't it?
Yep.
I don't know why it does that. All right, yeah. So, Kyle, all you got to do is go to the drop-down menu. Everything that's in the drop-down menu, I can confirm I have because I updated it about 4 hours ago. Jimmy, is that your game? Okay.
Queen have big head.
The Tron pack is very tempting. A light cycle. So Kyle, we have. Let me jump on. I'll get a little Lee. We have TMNT, the Cosmic DC, Batman, Elf, the Wizard of Oz, Lord of the Rings.
The Wiz.
Yeah. Yo MTV Raps, Frazetta, Fright Flicks, Jurassic Pork, DC versus Marvel,
Don't tempt me.
Doctor Who,
That would be fun.
Bernie Wrightson, Star Trek, Rocketeer, and good old King Kirby. Nobody beats the Wiz. It's true. KP. KP's like Jurassic Pork. I see Kate's like, I want bacon now. Did someone say bacon? Did you guys hear that? Jimmy goes, Tina, come get some ham. You can pick one, but I would love to see him do a drawing of Spawn. Goodness gracious. I don't think we have anything Spawn adjacent.
I will say I don't mind drawing Spawn.
All right, what do we think is going to be Spawn adjacent?
What do we have? What do you have comic book wise?
Kirby, Frazetta, Wrightson, DC versus Marvel. I mean, I would argue DC versus Marvel because he left both of them.
I'm thinking that too, especially if you know anything about the backstory about that, it's a riot.
All right, so that's what we'll do. So what you'll want to do is jump into your Kyle, go to your cart and just put in DC versus Marvel pack, and we will make sure that you get a Spawn out of that. KP's like, Cindy said, I always want bacon. Listen, every time is a good time for bacon. I love bacon. We have, at our Vons, we have a pretty decent butcher block, and they're always doing $5 pounds of butcher block bacon. That's the thick hickory smoked bacon for $5 a pound. So, yeah, Mrs. the Breaker is always like, did you get bacon? Is there bacon? Now, the only problem with butcher block bacon is you have 5 days to use it or else you have to freeze it. And freezing it kind of defeats the purpose of having fresh bacon.
You know, I love Mel, but I don't think she says it like that. I just want to put that out there.
Listen, hold on. First of all, training timeout, shipmate. Mel, Mrs. the Breaker, absolutely does go into goofy voice when it comes to bacon.
Well, no, I expect goofy voice, but going deep like that,
She does. Did you get some bacon? Like that's what she does. Did you get some bacon?
I'll take your word for it.
I swear to you.
PJ.
She'll have to do it next time we're hanging out, which is I think in what, March? When's our next con together? WonderCon, right?
Well, when's the Super Bowl?
Oh, that's right, the Super Bowl. Yeah, you'll see her at the Super Bowl party. The Super Bowl. Yeah, ask her to do her bacon voice.
That's just going to be really weird.
Hey Mel, do your bacon voice.
Do your bacon voice. Wait, why are you recording it? Because it's my ringtone.
All right, we got a Doctor Who coming up after Speed Racer.
Nice.
And Sapporo says, and then DC turns to Beavis and goes, yeah, I got bacon.
Of course I got bacon, dumbass.
Isn't he the new Attorney General?
Yes.
But
no,
Butthead?
wait. No, it's not Butthead. It's who's that dude from the Frozen dude from the Rankin Bass cartoons. There's like that Frozen dude or the Fire dude. Excuse me.
He looks danger close to him. That's not a political statement. That's a looks statement. It's purely based on looks. The man looks like Butthead. It's actually an ongoing joke everywhere, including his own party.
That's funny.
All right, Kyle, I got you, man. Kyle's in it to win it, too.
I just think since he got the plastic surgery, he just looks perpetually like shocked. Like, oh my God. I'll shut up now.
Beavis is the blonde. That is correct. And you said he turns to Beavis and says, so that's why I went into Butthead. Check the statement. Yep, Kyle's locked and loaded.
Nice.
All right, so you've started that one, but we have a backlog, so we're going to jump into the next one. Are you ready?
Okay. I am. I will race to get as much of this done before we jump over. But while you do that.
So we're going to go back to GB. GB wanted that other Speed Racer. This is classic and next generation. Now, you know a thing or two about the next generation.
Oh, he wants the next gen. He wants the next gen Mach 5.
Oh, we don't know yet. I haven't opened it. But the next gen is in this pack.
Ah, okay. I gotcha. I've never drawn that one, so I don't know anything about it. I have to research it.
Thanks, Doug. Doug says Kyle can go ahead of me. You're such a kind gentleman, sir. That's why everybody loves you.
Really fast, is there a Stargate pack?
There is not a Stargate pack.
Okay, no, I just want, because if Doug's buying something, that's the first thing that goes through my head. There's a Stargate pack or a Doctor Who pack. Oh, wait, we have a Doctor Who pack. Aha.
Yeah, that's the one that Doug bought.
Daddy, please.
What's up, Jimmy?
Okay, hold
Lee says, what's up?
What's up?
What's up, brother?
I love you.
Okay.
Good to go?
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
All right, everybody's saying hi, Jimmy.
Hi.
So here we go. This is 5 clear cards per pack, 20 holographic cards possible, 2008 Speed Racer. This will be interesting. Kind of excited. I don't get excited very often, but this is one of those times where I actually am.
Oh, I was going to crack a joke, but I'm on the wrong channel.
Oh! All right, these are freaking cool. And this is actually Lee's favorite vehicle, the Mach 6. Lee, tell everybody how much you love the Mach 6.
Well, the one from the movie, I don't know much about the Mach 6 from the cartoon. But I thought it was kind of funny that the reason they had to change the Mach 5 in the movie, originally the Mach 5 was the car that won all the races. And, you know, like in the cartoon. But it got changed because one of the producers was arguing with Warner Brothers that he wanted more of the merchandising rights to the Mach 5 because it looked so much like the cartoon version, which is what he owned. He owned the rights to it. And so they basically, to prevent him from taking a bigger chunk of the merchandising, because they were originally expecting a big merchandising haul, they created the Mach 6 and relegated the Mach 5 to being the family commuter car.
So there you go. This is one of the foils. This is the full foil of the Mach 6. Then we'll jump into the clear cards. There's Go Speed Racer, Go Speed Racer, Go Speed Racer, Go.
It was
That's kind of neat looking.
Testing the skills. It's another one of the clears. Oh, everybody's a Stan for Stan. Who isn't a Stan? And watching the trials. Yeah, these are actually pretty dope, I'm not gonna lie. What are you thinking, GB? What would you like him to draw? I just want you to draw an M, and that's it.
I can do that.
No, that's not what he said.
Tempt me, Frodo.
Anyone that Lee is feeling, it's artist choice on that one. Ooh. Wow, he doesn't get to choose very often.
I'm debating, should I go to, what card did we give him? I think we gave him card number 1. Yeah, we gave him card number 1. So I'm wondering if I should go in order. So that
There you go. Yeah, makes
basically
sense.
GB to get all 6, GB's got to keep buying stuff. But
He'll be one of the few people on the planet that has all of them. Besides Lee Kohse.
Well, and the people who got them originally. But keep in mind, the people who got them originally, not all of them got sketches on them.
That's true.
So I'm debating. Do I want to draw Speed? Do I want to draw Trixie? Do I want to draw Trixie's helicopter?
I'm a Chim Chim guy, so I'm a terrible person to ask.
That was the other thing I was just thinking about is Chim Chim.
All right, let me grab a drink real quick.
See if I have the artwork that had my Chim Chim on it. If it's on these. It has honestly been so long since I've drawn Chim Chim. Let's do a Chim Chim.
And I'm back. Sorry. I made it back. Sorry. Oh, sorry.
Threaten me.
So sorry. All Rubens I could do.
Sorry.
I know you are, but what am I?
Nah, so much better. I am like whatever the opposite of perfect pitch is. I believe the Japanese call it karaoke. Which in Japanese, as Hellbolt will tell you, means tone deaf. What you drawing?
I want them. I'm drawing a Chim Chim.
Yes! Oh, GB, you're welcome. You got a Chim Chim to go with your car.
I was looking at the trunk longingly.
Yeah.
Why aren't I in there? Okay.
You know, you'd think with all the time that monkey spends in the trunk, it would have been rear-ended at least once during a race, right?
So, do you want to do the roll for initiative or anything like that, or?
I mean, at this point, we're super late on that, but I mean, we could do it just for fun.
Well, I mean, do it on all of them because I haven't done anything past the pencils on those, except for that one. That one technically I got carried away on, so that's on me.
That's fine. We still love you. Me here. Get some dice. There's some dice. There's a D20. Oh, I'm not using my naked lady dice, am I? I got to take those off. Where do I go?
I was like, I told you to delete that photo.
I know, right? my naked lady dice. All right. We would be starting with Carlos. Now, Carlos has purchased 2 before, so he's a +2 to reach 15. He rolled a 7. A 7 plus 2 is 9. So Carlos does not have a bonus. GB got a bonus because he's GB. Scuba! Do I have anything that is... Scuba is going to be a +4. Scuba's a +4. That's just basically my initiative roll on this character.
Excuse me.
15! He hits it! Dead on!
Boom! So that's this one, right?
Yep.
The queen?
Yep.
Okay.
Kyle is on his first one. That's going to be the next one we do. GB technically has 2 for the second one now.
To debate which pen to use. Let me get my back.
All right, so GB is a +1.
I thought he was +2.
Yeah, I realized the first one we don't give you the +1 for the first one, so technically it's a +1.
Aha. Okay.
Yeah, hey, listen.
I see.
Every once in a while I make an error. That would be a deception check with my character. Ooh, look at that! That's a 20.
Well,
is not
damn.
a natty, but it is a 20. So it looks like
so
Chim Chim's going to be colorful.
oh yeah. So Chim Chim, I'll get the base down on Chim Chim, but now it actually does change the materials I'm going to use on Chim Chim.
Ooh, good thing we did it when we did, huh?
Yep. I'm wondering, I'm trying to figure out like how much. So because I just designed the cards, I wasn't the person who called the printing shop to make them. They're a little thinner than I prefer them to be for me to paint on them.
Sacrilege.
So I'm trying to figure out how I can do that.
Color Copic?
Color Copic would work. It would bleed through though.
Oh. Yeah. Womp womp. Next up is Scoobs. Scoobs, wait, 1, 2. Scoobs is a +3. Scoobs is a +3. Wait, no, hold on. It's not Scoobs that's next. I keep looking at Scoobs' name. Scoobs done. We got Scoobs. Kyle, we got to roll you for a 20. My goodness, I am out of it.
Move this one up.
All right, Kyle, here we go. You need a 15 or better. A 2. Unfortunately, a 2 is not 15 or better. Should we roll for Doug?
Sure.
Let's roll for Doug.
Although he does get a hell of a modifier. He technically commissioned. How many of these do we do tonight?
He got a 9.
So it's like it's kind of one of those things where what am I? Do we know what we're doing for Doug yet, or?
No, he's gonna go last. We got Kyle up next as soon as you feel that you've done enough to the monkey. Oh, you should put lightning bolts behind it.
So I can shock the monkey?
Shock the monkey.
We're just gonna Peter Gabriel this thing.
Hey now.
Spraddle behind him with a hammer.
Man, you know what I miss about Peter Gabriel?
Good music?
His videos.
Oh yeah.
For how good his music was, man, his videos were even better. Doug is Doug. What's the? I'm trying to think of the non-Lee Cozy term for this. Doug is Doug is insisting on a +10 bonus.
The sad thing is again, it's Doug. So he did technically pay for all of these for everybody. So
it's a +15 bonus.
Anybody who buys these essentially owes it to Doug for paying me to be here today.
There you go.
So.
All right, we are going to take a look inside DC versus Marvel for Kyle. Now, we already know he wants a Spawn, so this is actually just for our enjoyment. There are what to collect: 18 Impact cards, which are 1 per 4 packs, 12 Hollow Effects, which are about 1 per 12 packs, 2 Mirage cards, which are about 1 in 360 packs. And these are from 1995. I was 15 years old. The dice was for color, Scoob.
So we're going to be doing
Captain America versus Bane. It will be very painful for you.
I'm going to kill Trevor. He never spells my name right.
Spider-Man. It's just Spider-Man.
I'm going to actually put this one up here. So just really fast. I'm not going to do color on it right now because I'm going to have to treat the card so I can paint on this one.
Yes.
So same way I waterproof my comics, I'm going to have to do that. It's a bit of a process. So we'll have to wait till I do that. So
this is Spider-Man, and boy, does it look like it's been drawn by Rob Liefeld. Because look at the muscles. He's got muscles that don't exist on the human body or on the arachnid body, considering arachnids don't have muscles.
Well, that's because he's Lobster Man.
He is Lobster Man. Dr. Doom versus Cyborg. Those are the worst depictions of Cyborg and Dr. Doom I've ever seen in the history of me looking at comics.
Am I doing Spawn on my card or the DCD Collects card?
Kyle, what would you like? Would you like a DCD Collects card or a Lee Cozy card?
You choose. Get that horrible art off the screen.
Right? It's painful.
Oh, that hurts.
The Century, the winners.
It's a rip card. Oh, it literally was. I thought it was like 2 cards stuck together.
No, it was the official voting form.
Okay.
I'm the Juggernaut, snitch. Except he didn't say snitch.
He said Rich. He was talking to his buddy Richie.
That's right. Richard.
So which card am I using?
Your card.
My card. Okay.
Killer Croc versus Abomination. It ain't easy being green. And lastly, but hopefully not leastly, ooh, it's Flash. That's Flash.
I want to get a job where DC lets me redesign some of their comic book characters, and when I redesign the Flash, I'm going to give him a trench coat.
All right, let's zoom in and take a peek at the beginning of the drawing. Kyle, this one's yours, man. T-Bone's like, I'm just glad I get to see Spawn. like, forget everything else. I just want to see Spawn. Flash. Save every one of us. Bloop. All right, keeping it moving. We're all staring at you, Lee.
I know. I feel it. So glad I wore pants this time.
That makes one of us.
Tell Jimmy to put his pants back on.
He's comfortable, though. You know, that looks a lot like Spawn.
It's funny how that happens.
Yeah. Oh, and if everybody is wondering why you're looking at my profile in the lower corner, it is because my two screens, the one that has Lee on it is over here, and the reason you're looking at me is because, according to the terms and service of Twitch, either myself or an avatar of me, a representation of me, needs to be on the screen at all times due to the
Really?
new TOS. Yeah.
Wait, so I have to do a. How does that work for me?
No, I'm doing a commentary technically of you.
Oh,
so
okay.
if you're doing commentary, you have to have a representative of yourself. I just found that out this week.
Roger, check your vector, Victor.
Yes. You're welcome. Kyle is if you can't see it, Lee, but Kyle is very excited. We have 3 exclamation points after the awesome. And he's already thanking us.
Oh, that was his cat walking on the keyboard. I get those a lot.
We love you, Kyle. What's going on, Crystal and Juan? How are both of you doing?
Hey! I know I said Crystal Carlos earlier, and I really meant Crystal Juan.
Yeah, listen, you've had a long day. It's been stressful. And baby!
Yeah, well, that's them. I don't have a baby. Baby, I'm drawing a baby. I'm actually doing a commission of a baby. I threatened to put a dragon tattoo. I saw a message in Discord. I didn't get a chance to check it, Fawn. Just FYI. I did see it. I just haven't had a chance to look at it yet.
So we are doing...
Hopefully it's him picking the dragon he wants the tattoo of.
Another cozy collab. We are on, like, what, the 6th? 5th? We are on the 5th.
4, 5, yep.
And we're going to be working on the 6th in a moment.
Carlos, this one get an upgrade?
That one did not. No.
Okay, I'm still gonna do something with the eyes because it's Spawn, and I want to put green in there.
Wow,
so
there you go.
We're gonna do that anyways. So,
Carlos says, Lee, for future reference, it's Carlos and Steph.
Okay.
By the way,
this pen is dead.
Tell Steph I said hi. I hope she is doing well. Give her a big hug for me. Even though I've never hugged her in person, give her a hug for me anyway. Yours probably fits better than mine. Kyle says, thank you. Crystal says, we were Crystal and or Juan, or even possibly the baby, with the technological advances we have today, said we were discussing a dragon tattoo on baby commission since she was born the year of the dragon. Maybe the dragon teardrop. So time out.
I just started like riffing and cracking jokes about how I was going to cover they commissioned me to do a portrait of their baby. And I started riffing about how I was going to give her tattoos.
Dragon tattoo on the baby, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking, wow, they want to draw a dragon so that they can tattoo the baby. I was like, wow, cool. Hey, that's progressive. I dig it.
I'm trying to find another option for my pen here. So my 8 is dead.
I was like, oh, I wish
And
my
I don't
parents
seem to
were
have
cool
any
enough to give
fives.
me a tattoo. I had to get all my own. For those who don't know, you may have seen the two I have on my arms. I have a few tattoos. I have one on my chest. I have one on my stomach because I was stupid and young, and I have one that covers quite a bit of my back. Doug read it as the baby with the dragon tattoo.
That's not far off.
It's not far off. Hopefully, the story is much better than that one. By the way, if anybody watches the Girl with the Dragon Tattoo trilogy, don't watch the remake. Watch the original. It's better. It's a little more brutal because I don't believe it's an American film, so they don't have to adhere to the what is it, the FCC or whatever it is, whoever's in charge of film and whatever.
Oh, the MPAA, the Motion
Yeah.
Picture Association of America,
Yeah, that's
for the ratings.
Exactly. And just making films. I'm a big foreign film fan because I don't know if you know this, but America, home of the free, is actually heavily restricted on what you can show on film. Whereas if you go and watch films from any other country on the planet, not named Russia, China, or North Korea, pretty much anything is fair game to put in a film. There is no censorship. It's film. You put it's art. You put whatever in it. And the original Girl with the Dragon Tattoo is a little more brutal, but it gives the character more depth, in my opinion. And the original actress, though I don't remember her name, she was unbelievable in it.
Because we're talking about foreign films, I actually just found out that Triple R is on Netflix, and
Yes.
I've been dying to watch that.
All
so.
6 hours?
Is it 6 hours?
It's like 4 or 5 hours or something like that.
Holy criminy! Okay,
Yeah,
well,
no, I want to see it too.
I'm looking forward to wasting a weekend.
Yeah. All right, let me catch up on chat. DC has a tramp stamp. Technically, that is true. There is ink right above my butt crack. Sapporo says, I'm too scared to ask what the tattoo says. Actually, the only one that has words is the one on my chest. I have a 4-leaf clover with the word lucky on it. That was my first tattoo. Crystal says, technically, my baby makes me the mother of dragons. Fact, you can go with that. I just hope you act a little better than Khaleesi.
Well, at least before she went crazy.
That's right. Everything I've known of you, Crystal, is you're a fantastic person, so don't Khaleesi us. She also says the original is way better. I agree with DC. Thank you. It's darker. That's the best way to put it. It is darker. KP says, tattoo says exit only.
No, that's the tramp stamp.
That's what he was inferring. Thank you, Deans. I am the year of the Chim Chim. That's it. There you go, KP. Well, yeah, I was in the Navy. That's the one I need.
In the Navy.
That may or may not be. That may or may not be needed. I like the skulls. Those are nice skulls.
Thank you. I like making skulls.
What up, Blind Cat? Blind Cat says, I need a The Max drawing.
Hey!
I don't have any packs that have to do with The Max. Hey, that rhymed.
I will happily do a max for Blank Cat Studios because for those who don't know, Blank Cat and I are piddling around as opposed to diddling around.
I mean, don't tell Kate that.
on a potential Kindergarten cartoon or a Kindergarten game.
DC, are you guys doing any Xmas art? I cannot tell you. I cannot spoil a project if one is in the works. I wouldn't be able to tell you if.
Until he has a top hat.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to tell you if I was. I got it, baby. Here. There you go, Poppy.
Thank you.
Hey, I love you, man.
Love you guys.
I like cheesecake.
He says, I love you guys. They love you too.
Awesome, cool dream.
The Max was on MTV, and there is a Yo
Liquid
MTV
television.
Raps card.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, technically, that is true. If you did buy the Yo MTV Raps pack, it does. I mean, that's.
Are you really gonna put him through that?
Listen, we're gonna pull a Gem Mint 10 of my man, the myth, the legend, Flava Flav.
He really wants that Gem
boy!
Mint Flavor Flav rookie card.
I
Is yours a Gem Mint 10?
No, mine's a 9. And here's the kicker: there was a Pop One Gem Mint 10 a year and a half ago here in California, and it was only $100, and I just didn't happen to have $100, and it was gone.
You were poorer at the time.
I was. Yeah, I was. I mean, yeah. We'll go with that.
So, Trevor, is Trevor still here?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Waltrine's here. He raided me. I'm sorry, I did not see that, Waltrine. We're supposed to have dual chat, and it ain't working. So,
you know,
but
Waltering.
Is T-Bone still around?
Waltering has some really nice hands.
Waltrine has a really nice art, but the hands are kind of sexy.
Those. I mean, listen. If I could choose a set of hands that were not my set of hands, I would choose Waltering's hands. Now, I can't see your chat either. I mean, technically, I guess I could just. I guess I can give you patronship and look at your stream, Lee, so I can read your chat too. I'm sure in a blank way that would help you.
Chat too.
Yeah, I didn't even. I apologize because we're doing this stream, but we got raided a while ago.
Oh man! What a
I
terrible
apologize.
host.
Well, I'm drawing, man. I'm relying on you to read chat.
I don't have your chat.
I clicked the joint strap. the joint.
Hey now.
Joint chat. I clicked the joint chat button in the stream together. So I think you have to do it also for both chats to
It
link up.
says shield mode must be off. What is shield mode?
Shield mode is a moderation mode.
Oh.
So yeah, you got to turn that off. And it's down at the bottom of your chat usually.
Bro, you're really asking a lot from me. Like a lot. Like this is a lot.
But is Trevor still around?
He is. Yeah, he's here.
Oh. Hey, Trevor, look what came in. Keep in mind,
So we're just.
It's
done
not
with
one of the
phrasing, right?
Griffies.
That's not a thing anymore.
but one of the remarks Salvador Perez's came back as a Gem Mint 10. So a hand-painted insert card came back. So we're going to have to, we'll probably talk Friday because I need some professional advice.
There's still a 10 on eBay for a Hyundai. Thank you, Saporos. That's what I needed to know.
I want more,
Oh, for the Flavor Flav?
and I know I shouldn't.
All right, we
Share
now
chat
have shared
moderate.
chat. Thank you.
Okay, got it. And okay, got it. How many
All
times do I
right.
have to put
Thanks,
got it
Scoops. Somebody get Scoops a cookie.
Well, if it's me, I'm just going to eat it. Kind of hungry.
A little bottle of water, a little
Well, I got your
little
cookie.
bottle of water.
That was good.
Thank you. I needed that. Test 1 2 1 2. Simple roast loud and clear.
I want more.
Hey, now you can enjoy the
I know I
raids
shouldn't.
that I get. Yeah, so
Sweet.
we'll just have to remember to click that button ahead of the raids next time.
Yeah.
Sorry, Waltering.
Sorry, Waltering. We love you, though. And your hands.
Hey, now I can read all the chat easily. That's cool.
We got it all.
On
Nice.
UHF.
All right, so now that we can see what's actually going on, we do have another pack to go.
Another pack?
It is the Doug pack,
Uh-huh.
which means it's Dr. Who?
Them. Where?
Who?
How? When? I
Dr.
said when.
Wen. That's what it is.
Dr. What? When? Where?
Now, for those who are seeing him start these cards, he's not going to be finishing them on our stream. You will see him finishing them on his own stream. So if your card is up, like for instance, the Predator in the beginning, and you notice, hey, that's not done yet, don't worry. He will be working for them on his stream, and they will come to you completed.
And if they don't, I'll just do really cool line art and I'll send it to DC so that he can color it in for you.
There you go. I color outside the lines. Chef, yeah, we couldn't find another one of those. That was a one-off. All right, so we're going to shrink Lee. Lee, I'm shrinking you.
It is cold out.
Hey now. Doug! BBC Doctor Who. Look for special cards featuring authentic pieces of Doctor Who screen-worn costumes. It's the 50th anniversary edition.
Oh,
The
what did
elf
Trevor say
pack
about the pack?
ate it. That's amazing. Get it? Elf eats cats.
Did Trevor respond about the Gem Mint 10 card?
Maybe. Hey man, that was at the time I was trying to find a chat. It's a great card.
Yeah, I will have to pick your collector's expert baseball brain.
All right, Dalek Sec Hybrid. Time Lord, the Ninth Doctor, and Rose.
I actually like the Ninth Doctor. I love Tenet more, but I really wish we got at least 2 or 3 seasons of the Ninth Doctor.
Well, he wanted too much money from what I heard. It was a money thing.
Yeah, well, I mean, they hired basically a movie actor to do a television show, so to restart it.
I'm a Matt Smith guy.
Yeah, no, Matt Smith is good too.
Mr.
They're all
Sweet.
honestly.
Mr.
Honestly, I
Sweet
think I
is
like
so
most of them.
Sweet.
And when he's not, he's savory.
Ooh. It's Mary
Refresh your side of the screen because I can't see what you're looking
So I'm not going to lie, unless nobody in your chat is talking, I'm not getting any of your chat in mine.
How do you even pronounce that? Was the last thing I got.
Yeah, no, see, I don't, even with us having the shared thing, it is, I'm not getting yours.
It's Who Events saying that.
Oh, okay. Well, I got that.
Blind Cat says, I like the Ninth Doctor too, but 10th was my fave.
Oh, okay. I'm getting it then. All right. This is Professor Alex Palmer. Cybermen and Daleks. Now it's a party.
Does DC have an idea, or does Doug have an idea of what he wants yet?
Brains. Hey, look, it's the Ninth Doctor. Doug says Matt Smith is my doctor and Amy Pond and River. I gotta see if Mrs. the Breaker is still watching. All right, she's not. I absolutely love Amy Pond and River. I actually have a hard time figuring out who I love more, Amy or River. I think I kind of lean River.
Unfortunately, my ADHD brain is going back to that time my band played at the Viper Room and Johnny Depp was there and we were standing outside. And he just kind of looks down. He's like, "That's where River Phoenix died." That's where my brain went. And I just okay.
That would have been on the steps right outside the door.
Yep. Johnny Depp was performing.
Yeah, I believe
he died.
Fell down sideways over a 3-step concrete thing, if my memory serves me. Doug says, I'll take a River song, Lee. Give me Archaeologist River Song.
Archaeologist River Song.
Yeah, yep. He's the boss. He can be Pacific.
Again, he did technically pay for,
Where
me
is
to do this for everyone.
Spoilers. All right, so with that, we are officially caught up. So if anybody is looking to get something drawn, we are caught up. Put an order in now. He's giving you an option, Lee.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can do Archaeologist River, or you can do River from the Pandorica Opens. No mercy.
Well, I just found this picture I really like of River, but she's wearing her leather jacket though. Is that that's not the one we're talking about? Is it? The one where she's wearing the leather jacket? But I found this image. I really like that one as being as horrible, but I really like the lighting on that. So that would be fun to paint.
I like that too, but it's not my choice.
So
I believe
but I do think this is the costume he's looking for. Where she has the V-neck and like the zipper thing in the front, and I think that's what he's looking for.
Off screen, you need to Google River Song in Mall Flanders. She was great in Mall Flanders.
Oh, did he say, let's see it? Okay. So this is, I believe this is the archaeologist costume. But the one I wanted to draw where was that?
I think it was up. I think you scrolled too fast.
Oh, I cheated. I copied it to my phone already. I'm just gonna go there. But
it is awesome.
But I like this one because Doug won the role, so won the role. But I want to, since I'm doing it in color, I think that would be a cool one to do. Because I don't know. I just like she's wearing a leather jacket, but it looks like she's got a really fancy necklace on. I'm trying to remember. This is I think this is the episode she dies in, though.
Doug says, Lee, Google River Song Pandorica Opens.
I love how I'm getting River Song parachute dress. La la la. Ah, where she's got the white suit on? Let me save that one, maybe. That's a possibility. Trying to get one where she doesn't have a phone in her face.
Maybe that's his thing.
Well, it's like, yeah, but does he want me to draw, River Song, or does he want me to draw a phone, I forgot how much she was on the phone in this episode. all these different angles of her on the phone. Yeah, I think we got it.
He says, yeah, that looks good.
Cool. The one I grabbed. Stop
He
it.
said, yep, that's the one. The, what you were just skimming through.
Perfect.
All right, while you're setting that up, I'm going to take this moment to do a giveaway.
Uh-oh.
We do have a giveaway. This giveaway is from Signed, Sketched, and Delivered. So Money Mitch, Prue Bourbon, Prue, and Carlos each bought a signed sketch delivered. We have pulled signed, sketched, and delivered from the shelf, and 60% says we get to do the giveaway, and that's exactly what we got here. So we are going to find out who gets the Fabrice Sapolsky sketch cover and the Stuart Sager signed cover as well. We're going to random this 7 times. Whoever's on top after 7 is the winner.
I've heard that.
And the winner is... It's Money Mitch. Hey, Money Mitch, you're a winner.
So really fast, because this is... So I said I was going to do something on this anyways, just because I wanted to do something with the eyes. So what I'm doing with this... Not necessarily with these particular shades of green, but what I'm doing with this is what we're going to end up doing on the Predator cards too, which I was kind of hoping to show live, but those are going to take a while before I can get to the point where I can do that. So we're just I'll do it here really fast with this, and then I'm done with this card. And I'll still do some little more cross hatching later, but so I can move on to Doug's piece.
There's the Fabrice, and here is the Sager. There you go, Money Mitch. You're the man.
Air dry.
That's pretty awesome. I'm not going to lie. That is pretty awesome. Kyle says, thanks again so much.
Oh, my pleasure.
All right, last call on packs, and then we are going to turn it over to Lee. And Lee, you're continuing on your stream, right?
Yep.
All right, there you go. So last call, if you want to get in on this action, it's today only. If you want in on this action, plenty of amazing packs left. Now is the time, or hold your peace for a while, because we don't get this opportunity.
I've got Schmidt to do.
That's right. Paul Schmidt, famous baseball player, coming over for dinner.
Oh, yes. Live by the creek. Next to the fan.
Yeah, that's right. Well, it used to be a river, but they built that dam the beavers.
And I like your picture. That's a good picture. But let me get to this.
Scuba says you have to paint something of his too.
I do?
No,
oh, wait. Well,
it's in
Scuba,
a van
I was painting
down
his...
by a reservoir.
In a van down by the river. I'm painting his queen. No, aren't I?
It's something about his balls.
Oh. Wait, I gotta do the the giveaway ball. I have not had time because I've been at conventions and
How
trying
dare
to do
you
his
work
stuff
to
for them.
support your family?
And
How
then my
dare
car
you?
died. So
How
yeah.
dare you have a car die?
How do you think I feel? What do
dare
you think I've been telling the car? Give me just a couple minutes on this, and I think you really like what you're about to see.
I mean,
So I do this. I've been doing this on a lot of my stuff for years, and I wasn't telling people. So, and I've suddenly people have suddenly started putting art under blacklight and seeing what happens. Okay, so there's our spawn. I will finish the cross hatching later. We'll move on to Doctor Who now, but before I do, let me.
ooh, look at that, Kyle.
So that's what I'm going to do with the Predator blood. Just FYI.
Oh, yeah, a little nasty glow action. Woohoo! Trevor's like, no way. Now, great. Now Trevor's got to commission you to do an entire huge one. So
What was funny is I do this a lot. I think I tried doing it on Trevor's cover, but I had to finish it so fast that I didn't get a chance to. I don't remember if I did it on Trevor's cover, but I do it a lot on stuff. So Trevor may already have one with it. Just hit your comic with a black light, see if it glows.
Blake from Art of Blake says, ooh, that'll look sick on the Predator.
Yeah, so I'm going to I put a gash. I'm not sure how well you guys can see it in the pencils, but I put a gash across the Predator's face here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's going to be blood oozing out of it. And I was thinking of actually taking off one of his tusks. Still doing that part, but yeah, I think the blood coming down the face would look really cool. So, okay. Doug, which card do you want? You got my personal card or the DCD Collects one?
Scuba says also splash some on the Queen Alien face.
Yep, I'm gonna do that on both.
Carlos, he's very excited. That's what I'll just say.
I hope Carlos has a clean towel. Doug, which one did you want me to? Did you want to use my card or
you can use a Lee card because they didn't cost him anything.
that is true. I save him a nickel every card.
I mean, honestly, I listen. I'm part of DCD Collects, and I want a Lee Cozy card. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I want the artist on the back. If it's a collab. Speaking of collab, I'm gonna check the gate real quick, see if we have any more orders. We do not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hand these lovely people over to you full time now, Lee. So you can, whatever swear words you want to use, you can.
Boom shakalaka. That's my favorite.
That's right. Boulder Dash.
Razzle-frack.
But what I need to do first, I need to say goodbye to them. And then, I think I can just raid into you for my half, right?
Yep.
What's your name again?
That's right.
No, James, I know your name, honey.
Steve
God, I love
McQueen.
you. Jimmy, you're my favorite.
There we go. Sorry, I was trying to get good. Doug sent me a screen grab, so I had to go find the image from the screen grab.
All right, Lee, you're going to be off screen for a second, but know that everybody's coming for you, okay?
Oh no!
They will
Witnesses.
Be back. They will be back in a moment. All right, we get an opportunity to dual stream with him, and it is an honor and a privilege to do so. We are going to raid in so that everybody can have him full time and see these cards through their completion, or as far as he can possibly get. Now, I want you to know, I love each and every one of you. Please take care of yourselves and each other so we can do this again tomorrow on our stream. It's going to be a good time. I highly recommend tuning in. Until then, I leave you in the very capable hands of Mr. Lee Kohse. Good night, everyone.
Now I get to swear, Knickerbocker.